When I talk to Maya, I get to know about what she's thinking, and yeah, she lets me know what her opinions of things are, and I learn the things that she likes, the things that she doesn't like, and yeah, how she's feeling.
I try to listen, and if she's saying her words maybe a little bit wrong, I'll try to help her correct that. But, I listen to what she has to say, and sometimes she actually has some pretty interesting things to say. Like, she may notice something and she verbalises that to me now, which makes it, enjoyable. It's good.
Language development is the most important aspect of development because our mind develops through language, and our ability to make friends and socialise depends on language. Our ability to argue or make the case for our needs or for those of others depends on language. Our ability to represent our ideas depends on language. Our research, in many studies, and it's confirmed by other research, shows that children need rich language experiences from birth, maybe even pre-birth. But certainly from birth, children need stimulation so that the synapses in their brain, we know from brain research, will develop effectively. A child's vocabulary at age 3 is the biggest predictor of their ability to read at 10. The first 5 years of life are the most critical, and that's when you need the parents and the educators on board. We engage maternal and child health, preschools, primary schools, and to a certain extent the transition to secondary school as well. Linking Learning is a fantastic initiative. You have 8 projects all around Victoria. It allows us to look at the child's trajectory from birth to 12 and what they need to have seamless transitions and learning, rather than looking at a particular sector of education like primary schooling. The key players are the teachers within those settings, the adults, the nurses, but also the parents and the homes. I think parents are the single most important educators in a child's life, and studies show this, that parents and parenting at home has the biggest impact on a child's learning. What parents do with their children in particular related to games, using the alphabet or words, is a powerful, powerful motor for brain development, and that sets children up on a fantastic trajectory for learning when they get into preschool. And in our research, we have found that parents who read to their children, their babies, from birth, who allow them to play with books, who sing songs and nursery rhymes with them, who tell them stories, who play peekaboo games with them, and then continue to have conversations with their children about the things that interest them, such as outdoor play, the activities, bath time. Those are the children that tend to do better in their language when they're in preschool and school. So if we can influence the early home learning environment to include daily reading, daily talk, events that encourage and stimulate a child to want to talk about things that interest them, then we're really giving children a massive head start. Children who have not had those early experiences will come into preschool lacking an extensive vocabulary. They will lack understanding of phonological awareness. So what you do then is give them a very rich language environment. So there is print in the environment, there are books that they can sit with you and read. They make books of their own experience. They have lots of opportunities to talk. All those experiences have language attached to them. And adults who engage in language with young children extend their vocabulary, give them reason for talk, allow them to construct sentences, to recall, to explain, to ask questions. All of these things develop the mind. And for teachers, they have to have a pedagogy that is both relational, so children feel safe and loved in that environment, but also intentional, which means snack time, lunch times, informal conversations are as powerful as learning opportunities, as cooking activities you've set up, or play routines in the sand area or outside. So we need to give children rich experiences that they can put language to, and then they'll be able to transfer that language to understanding scientific concepts, mathematical concepts, and generally learn about life. What is exciting for me about language and learning is that education has huge potential. It can transform lives.